Oh man, what a day. First off, starts off last night. John says, iPad Air. Well, this isn't an Air. iPad Air and Apple Watch Series 6 drop in the mouth through press release. This morning he tweets, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. It's going to hit. 9 a.m. rolls around. Only thing that changed was the hashtag Apple event now has an Apple logo next to it, and it's in blue. Interesting. Some more time goes around. Turns out it was a press release to the press announcing the Apple event coming next week, September 15th. Technically a press release. It's just not the press release we were expecting. On the event itself, it says time flies. I have theories. Time flies, meaning time of flight, meaning LiDAR, which is LiDAR is on the iPad Pro 2020. Maybe iPad Air gets LiDAR, or maybe another theory, time being the watch, and flies being the iPad Air. I don't know exactly, but I do know blue. I hope we get a blue watch. That would be pretty cool. And I'd also guarantee, even though it's pretty much been confirmed, a blue iPhone's coming this year. And what would be super spectacular, but probably has a 10% chance, a blue iPad Air and iPad Pro. That would be pretty amazing if they updated colors. Which makes me question, why are they doing an actual Apple event for a watch and an iPad? How are they going to fill the time? The Apple Watch and Apple TV took about 45 minutes. And then 2018, when the iPad Pro was announced, took about half hour, 40 minutes. And they had this event scheduled for about 2 hours. The last September event last year was an hour and 45 minutes. Just because it's 2 hours doesn't mean it'll be fully 2 hours. It'll be at least 90 minutes and ending at around the 2 hour mark. Trust me, they have this rehearsed. And now with COVID, they have this all recorded, and this is down. They have got this nailed to the second. So yes, they could fill up 2 hours with just a watch and an iPad. Because you forget, they're going to probably mention retail. That happens typically in the fall. They'll probably have a big Apple TV or Apple TV Plus announcement. I know on Apple.com today, they're heavily promoting Apple TV Plus. So expect a bunch of services being updated or new things announced to them. Also in September, they typically go over features of the operating system. So they'll probably go over features of watchOS 7 with the new Apple Watch Series 6, and they'll go over iPadOS 14 to go with the new iPads. Are they announcing a new chip with the iPads? Because right now the iPad Air is an A12. Maybe they bump it to an A13. Maybe they do something crazy and do something that they did back in 2010, 2011 with the original iPad. And maybe they announced the A14 in the iPad Air. Who knows? That would be atypical from normal, but it won't be out of the question. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think is going to happen in September? I think it's be services filled. Talk a lot about Apple Music, Apple TV Plus. Talk about their operating system, watchOS 7, iPadOS 14. I don't think any iPhones are going to be announced here. I'm just so split on this because they could announce it and do what they did with the iPhone 10 or the 10R and just say, hey, it's going to be released next month. Or they just have a whole October event if they're truly delayed about 30, 45 days. Just drop an event in October and then go from there. I don't know. I don't have anyone that knows, but iPhones I'm 50-50 on. Another thing they could do is new AirPod. I don't know. Probably not, very unlikely, because there's been rumors about AirPods 3. I still see this being in springtime next year, so probably not these guys. What they're probably going to do is AirPod Studio over-the-ear headphones. I see them potentially announcing that at the event next week. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I know for one thing, it's not going to be an iPhone. Well, I don't know that, because it could be an iPhone. Let me know in the comments what you think is going to happen next week. I'm pretty certain a watch is going to happen. Pretty certain iPad Air is going to happen. I'm not so certain about the iPhone. I'm truly split 50-50 on that.